Hello? What was that noise? Oh, she's looking at me. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. First off, happy Halloween. It is Halloween today. My boyfriend is working. I took off today because I didn't know what we were doing for Halloween. So I just kind of took off and just, I don't know, decided to do this. But today we are doing a little picnic and paint with me. I went to Michael's, so I'm going to put in those clips now. We're at Michael's right now. I'm trying to find something to paint or craft. My magnet fell in my shirt. Actually, it's in my boob. My mom would love this. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna paint the SpongeBob.
That's pretty cool.
Huh?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, my camera?
Yeah.
Thank you. I bought this SpongeBob thing. We're gonna eat first and then I'm gonna paint. Also, it is my 1 year anniversary of my company. I gotta put my hair up, girl, because it's getting hot. But I'm at like a park right now, and this park is so freaking beautiful. There's like almost like a little waterfall over there. And I was gonna go to this other park, but girl, it was like 30 minutes away, and I was not about to drive 30 minutes. Today is gonna be a chill Halloween day. If y'all are ever curious where my boyfriend is in my videos, first off, he doesn't like to be on camera, which is totally understandable. So I don't usually put him on camera, but usually during the days that I'm filming, he's usually at work. So if y'all ever are curious, get off of me! He's a spider. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I had to kill him. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace. Let's eat first, because girl, I'm starving. I got Wendy's, as y'all see. That is the loudest fucking truck I've ever heard in my life. They stopped making the freaking sweet and sour sauce, dude, for Wendy's. Yeah. Why would you stop making the sweet and sour sauce? Why? Everybody loved it. There was absolutely no reason for that. Oh. I just got some on my finger. I haven't had a picnic by myself in so long, and I figured this would be like the perfect video for it because it feels good out. It's Halloween, and it's just such a vibe. There's something stabbing me in my ass. There's a dude fishing over there. Didn't know that people fished here. It's like a buzzing over there. There's ants over there. Y'all stay away. Let me live. Show me mercy. I don't really want my fries. Do y'all want my fries? Here you go. There's like these bugs around here. Who are you? Who are you? Y'all stay back. Y'all, I started my period this morning. And I don't know about you, but I low-key have to pee a lot when I'm on my period. And I don't know if it's because there's like weight going on. That is low-key TMI. I don't really care. Like, I always have to pee so much more when I'm on my period. So if y'all agree, drop a comment. Y'all are currently on my tripod, by the way. I like to bring my tripod and use it. I'm gonna take a break from the chicken nuggets for a minute. I like using my tripod for outside because, you know, outside is an uneven terrain. So the tripod is really good because it's a big, not normal size cookie. Keeping y'all where I want y'all, but it's like, and it's taller too. This sun is like in my eye because it's like it's good lighting, but just know that this frickin' sun is in my balls right now. What was I saying? Yeah, but tripods are just really good for like uneven stuff. You're on a rock right now. You're on a boulder. So, yeah. I kind of want to explore over there. Maybe we'll go explore later on. I had to answer my boyfriend. I've been kind of bad at like texting him back recently. It's not for any reason. It's just, I think it's just because I have this. When I'm filming, you know what I mean? But like, obviously you can pick up your phone and like answer a message real quick. But like when I'm filming and when I'm like doing my grind, I'm so focused on like what I'm doing. Like when I'm at work, girl, I'm at work. I don't text nobody. So I've just always been very like, I'm very focused. So I forget to like text anybody back. But yeah, but my boyfriend, I gotta be better at that. I think I'm gonna like shift to the side, but I'm gonna go over here out of the sun, alright? Gotta get ready to paint. Remember, we are painting SpongeBob. I'm excited. Let's do this. This was pretty cheap. This was like $10, something like that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Come on. I'm really excited because me and my boyfriend for Halloween, it's just going to be like us for this Halloween, which I really like because we haven't just done like me and him in a while where we just like have our own thing and just like do our own thing. So I'm really excited. We're gonna paint some, or not paint. We're gonna carve some pumpkins together. We're gonna like watch a scary movie, have some candy, just like classic like spooky date. I'm really excited. It's almost like ceramic, but it's like plastic at the same time. I don't know how to describe that, but it's Gary on top of him, SpongeBob, and I think he's sitting on like a little, I don't know what he's sitting on, but he's sitting on something. It's really loud. This is our water. I made sure to get, ooh, it's like cold. Feels really nice. I made sure to get something where like it already included paints because I didn't want to like, I don't know, bring a whole thing of paint here because I already have all this shit. So why was I just about to ask myself what color is SpongeBob? I think I'm going to start with, yeah, his skin color. Should I have gotten my paintbrush wet first? No, we're fine. I already got paint on Gary, dude. Because isn't Gary like a snail? Oh my god. Why did that take me so long to answer? Oh, we gotta do the questions. Wait, give me a second. I'll find the question. Where was it? Oh, I don't want my paint to get dry. Honestly, just fucking wipe it on the blanket. I think I deleted the question. I don't know why. I screenshotted it, but sometimes I go through my camera roll and I'm very organized with my phone. How does my back and neck not hurt? So, my neck does hurt. Oh, I'm a nail technician, by the way, y'all. If y'all forgot or if y'all haven't like seen my like day in the life as a nail tech, I'll pop it up right here if y'all want to go watch that. I'm a nail technician. I have my own company. It's like those chairs that like people use at like doctor's offices. Doctor's office? At a doctor's office? However the fuck you say that. They actually like help a lot with like your back and your neck. I think those two girls were fighting over there, but I don't know. I can't really tell. What's the hardest part about being your own boss? Probably being your own boss. Like that statement within itself. So what I mean by that is that you have to hold yourself like accountable because literally no one else will. Making sure everything is staying organized, making sure that you're keeping up with your clients and that you're keeping up with your like your messages and stuff, because like that's the thing, like whenever you own a company, it doesn't really like stop. Like you're always like doing something. But that's what I enjoy. Like, I enjoy having something to do 24/7 because that's just how I like to live my life. Like, I get depressed if I, like, don't have something to do all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like a 24/7 thing. And so I think sometimes it can be hard to continue to keep up with that every single day because there's days where it's like, well, I want to focus on, I don't know, like, I want to focus on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So, or I want to focus on something else. So sometimes that's kind of like the hardest part about being your own boss is that like you gotta make sure that you are the one that's like staying on top of everything because nobody else is doing it for you. But yeah, and that's why I try to like help. I just got paint on my shoe. That's why I try to help like every, hello? Did y'all see this? This stick just fell on me. What moment made you realize your business was actually working? Probably when I got fully booked. I don't know if some of y'all have gone over to my TikTok or not, but I have quite the following over there. Look, I am not famous by any means. I don't have like 100K followers or 1 million followers or anything like that. But you know, I got a little bit of a following, and that's really, really cool to say, and that's really, really cool to I don't know. Wait, what color is Gary? Isn't he blue? Yeah, he's blue. This is like a deep, weird one. You ever feel like there's a version of you that no one really knows? Yes and no. Because like my best friend and my boyfriend, I've known them both for like almost going on 13 years. I'm gonna paint Gary now. For like almost 13 years. So they know a lot about me. I feel like there's a side to everyone that no one will really truly like know. But I think that's healthy because like you got to keep some like personal stuff to yourself, you know? Like you have to have some type of like self-identity when you're not with someone to always like be independent and to always be able to I don't know, yeah, like have that sense of just like self where you don't feel like everybody knows every little thing about you. I feel like that's like really important. So yeah, almost like a little bit of both. Yeah, like I feel like there's a side to me that like I just keep to myself, but that's because I would go insane if I didn't have a sense of self. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. Do we believe everything happens for a reason, or do we just give things meaning after that they happen? Ooh, that's a good deep question. Yeah, I definitely think everything happens for a reason. I'm Buddhist, so that's a very, very prominent thing that I believe in my religion. And yeah, like I do believe things do happen for a reason because like the universe is so like intertwined with itself. Like there's so many things in the world that are like astronomically crazy. What's a thought that's been haunting you lately in a beautiful or heavy way? Something that's been haunting me. You know what? I have anxiety, so I think like straight up, these are just thoughts that I just make up because I have anxiety, but it's not like they're like haunting me like every day. Not knowing how I'll die, that freaks me out. Why does the magnet keeps on falling into my tit? When do you feel the most yourself? Like fully at peace? The most like myself. I want to say that when I'm by myself doing stuff like this, I feel like that's when I feel truly the most myself. But I don't know if I'm just saying that because I'm by myself. So it's like, okay, no shit. Like I'm gonna feel myself. I don't know. I feel like that's a really hard one because I feel like my boyfriend and my best friend, I do feel that way. If you could talk to your younger self before all this, what would you say? Girl, I would say a lot because I feel like I should have been less hard on myself when I was a kid. Because I was so hard on myself because first off, I have been bullied since I was a child. I've been bullied all my life. So I was really used to not really loving myself because of that. And actually, fun fact, one of my biggest insecurities is actually what was my personality for like the longest time. I have people tell me all the time that they're like, I just love how like you just don't care what people think of you, and I love how you care about like, or you don't care about this and blah blah, and you just like be you. Yeah, but that took me like years to truly be that way. Fully confident to the point where I didn't need like confirmation or like reassurance about myself because I was getting bullied for all those years. Yeah. So yeah, like I would tell my younger self that, girl, it's gonna be okay. Am I gonna get emotional? No, I'm not. Wait. Girl, I'm not gonna cry on YouTube. Not right now, at least. Not this soon. That like, girl, it's gonna be okay. You're going to have such a good career where you're gonna be so happy, because I'm so happy. The life that I have, I am so thankful and so grateful for everything that I have. I have a wonderful mom and stepdad that support me so much. I have an amazing grandparents that support my company and support me and, you know, love me and everything. And I don't know, I wish when I was a kid I could have just realized that it's temporary. Feeling that way when you're a kid is so temporary. Middle school was like the worst years of my life. And that's because you're going through puberty, you have hormones, you're going through so much during that time. Also, boys in middle school are so fucking rude. I would just say that to my younger self. I'd be like, girl, it's okay because you're going to get through it. This is a temporary thing. It's not forever. My life is amazing now. I'm so much happier. I'm confident. I'm secure. I feel confident in myself. I love myself because I used to hate myself. I did. I used to hate myself in middle school because that's how other people felt about me. That's the thing. I was either loved or like hated in school. Anyways, let's get to the next question and continue painting. Do you ever feel like you're meant for something bigger, but you're still figuring out what that is? Yes. And I feel like I am in the middle of figuring out what that is. Yeah, like I feel like I could get to a point where like maybe one day I will have 1 million followers or 1 million subscribers, you know what I mean? And I feel like as long as I'm continuing the path that I'm on, I feel like I could really get there. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like everybody is meant to be something and do something for the world that like really matters, but I feel like some people just find it harder to figure out what that is. How do you make brown? I think it shows you. Red, yellow, and blue makes brown. All right. Red, yellow, blue. These three. Okay. But like, how do I just like mix it all in there, you know? It looks more violet than brown. All right, fuck it, whatever. Oh, I'm going up to my best friend's though. The beginning of next month, of November. I'm going to bring y'all with. And I'm really excited about that because I love going to see my best friend. It's just like, it's such a vibe. That might be the next video that comes out, is me going up to my best friend's. We'll see. Well, this is my finished result. He looks kind of scary, but he looks like SpongeBob, right? And then I drew some black eyes on Gary. He looks interesting, but he's mine. Packed everything up, and I figured I would kind of show y'all around. So there's like a little body of water over here, and I wanted to go, ooh, big old log. There was a guy fishing earlier, and I don't know if y'all like saw him or remember, but he was like walking past me earlier, and I'm like, what kind of fish are going on over here? But it's just so beautiful out, and it feels so good, and it's like the perfect weather. So like, why not? Hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me. I enjoyed hanging out with y'all. This was really, really fun. This was a good little opportunity to just kind of yap and talk and low-key kind of open up a little bit. I will see y'all next week. I hope you have a great Halloween. Be safe. You never know what's out there, girl. You never be too sure. I will see y'all next week. XOXO. Gossip Girl.